Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into 7 motorcycles that dealers are trying to move off the floor as quickly as possible. Number 7, Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S is a sleek cruiser that blends beginner-friendly characteristics with a sporty twist, yet it's quietly being sidelined by dealers throughout the United States. Why? Because it's stacking up in showrooms like leftover turkey after Thanksgiving. Initially priced around $7,000, dealers are now slashing the cost, tossing in incentives, and practically begging buyers to take one home. In many cases, prices have been cut by $1,000 or more just to clear out space. Here's the problem: riders shopping in this segment tend to want something with more bite. Though the Vulcan S's 649 cubic centimeters parallel twin engine is reliable, it lacks the signature V-twin rumble that cruiser fans long for. The ride feels more like a nimble commuter than a laid-back cruiser, putting it awkwardly between categories. At this price, many potential buyers shift their gaze toward used Harleys or bigger metric cruisers that give more bang for the buck. And with market trends shifting, new riders are either leaning toward cheaper beginner bikes or skipping straight to high-performance models. Caught in the middle, the Vulcan S is no longer anyone's go-to pick. With Kawasaki promoting newer models and dealers needing floor space, the Vulcan S is being dumped like last year's phone plan. If you've been thinking about getting one, now's the time. Deals are flowing, and you might snag a bargain. Wait too long, though, and it could quietly disappear from Kawasaki's lineup. Either way, it's riding off into the sunset, but not the way Kawasaki had hoped. Number 6, Harley-Davidson Nightster. The Harley-Davidson Nightster, a modern spin on the classic Sportster, is being tossed aside by dealers faster than a bad trade-in. Launched at around $13,300, it was supposed to mark Harley's new chapter, but instead, it's collecting dust in showrooms. In an effort to sell units, dealers have been slashing prices, tossing in bonuses, and practically giving away branded gear. Some markdowns are reaching over $2,000, making it a two-wheeled bargain if you actually want one. So what went wrong? First off, the 975 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled Revolution Max engine might look great on paper, but it doesn't deliver the iconic sound or soul Harley diehards crave. It feels more like an upgraded Standard than a full-blown cruiser. And at $13,000 plus, buyers are comparing it to used Softails that pack more grunt, more Harley essence, and more metal for their money. Plus, the loyal Sportster crowd is either aging out or jumping to bigger bikes, and younger riders aren't exactly stepping up to fill the gap. The Nightster was designed to bridge that divide, but it ended up stranded, rejected by purists and overlooked by newbies. Dealers have noticed, and they just want these bikes off their lots. If you've got even mild interest, now's your chance. Discounts are adding up, and you might just get one for a price that actually makes sense. Number 5, BMW K1600B. The BMW K1600B, a luxurious bagger equipped with tech galore and a velvety smooth inline 6, is being pushed aside by dealers across the country. Why? Because it's sitting in showrooms like an overpriced couch nobody wants to take home. Initially priced around $22,000, these bikes are now being offered with massive discounts, as dealers try to free up space for faster-moving inventory. The core issue? That steep price tag. Even with BMW's high-end reputation, not every buyer wants to shell out $25,000, after taxes and fees, on a bagger that isn't a Harley or Indian. At this level, most American riders expect a thunderous V-twin, not a futuristic German machine with sport bike DNA. The K1600B may be supremely smooth and capable, but it doesn't align with what bagger enthusiasts typically want. The market has also evolved. Long-distance riders either go for fully loaded touring bikes or classic-style baggers. The K1600B lands in between, too modern for traditionalists, too bulky for sport touring fans. And with BMW regularly refreshing its lineup, dealers are eager to move these out before they become outdated stock. Right now, you can find $3,000 to $5,000 slashed off MSRP. If you've ever dreamed of piloting a two-wheeled spaceship, Now's your chance to grab one at a steep discount. Number 4, Indian Scout 60. The Indian Scout 60, a retro-styled cruiser powered by a 999 cubic centimeters V-twin, was supposed to be a wallet-friendly gateway into the Indian brand. Instead, it's being shown the exit like last season's wardrobe. Dealers are cutting prices by the thousands, offering rebates, and doing whatever they can to clear these from showrooms. Some listings show over $2,000 in markdowns, and a few dealers are sweetening the pot even more. So what's the holdup? First, the Scout 60 occupies a weird place. With an MSRP near $11,000, it's not exactly easy on a beginner's budget. And with a bit more cash, buyers can jump up to the standard Scout, which offers better performance and resale. On the flip side, riders looking to save are choosing more budget-friendly options from Kawasaki or Honda. The Scout 60 is stuck in the middle, and that's rarely a good thing in the motorcycle world. Dealers are also under pressure to shift older stock with new models rolling in. Meanwhile, the used market is booming, and buyers are snapping up low-mileage Scout 60s for less. If you've been eyeing one, don't hesitate, dealers are practically waving goodbye with clearance signs. You could grab a steal, but wait too long and this model might vanish without a send-off. Number 3, Harley-Davidson Pan America. Harley-Davidson's attempt to break into the adventure bike market with the Pan America started with a bang, but now dealers are rushing to get them out the door. Why? Because convincing die-hard Harley fans to switch from cruisers to ADVs is like trying to sell snow boots in summer. Dealers aren't just dropping prices, they're cutting deep. Pan America units that once cost north of $20,000 are now being discounted by $3,000 to $4,000. Harley's even throwing in extras like extended warranties and gear to help move them. So what's the catch? At this price, buyers expect a proven machine. While the Pan America looked promising on launch, issues like engine stalling, TFT display bugs, and other gremlins gave people pause. Then there's the styling. Adventure bikes aren't usually beauty queens, and the Pan Am's design sparked mixed reactions. Some saw a bold new direction, others saw a toolbox on wheels. Combine that with a competitive ADV market and Harley's branding struggles outside cruisers, and you get a bike that never found firm ground. If you're even mildly curious about riding a Harley ADV, this is your shot. Dealers are practically handing over the keys. But if sales continue to slump, the Pan America could fade away quietly. Number 2, Suzuki Boulevard M109R. The Suzuki Boulevard M109R is a muscle cruiser in every sense, boasting a massive 1,783 cubic centimeters V-twin engine. It's loud, strong, and asphalt melting. Yet dealers are letting it go like last year's fad. Priced near $15,000, it's now seeing massive price drops, interest-free deals, and cash rebates. Some shops are even pricing brand new models lower than what used ones used to cost. So what's the problem? For one, the M109R is a brute, tipping the scales at nearly 800 pounds, it demands a skilled hand. But today's buyers are leaning toward lighter, tech-filled cruisers. Meanwhile, the M109R keeps its analog dials and forgoes the rider aids most competitors include, things like TFT screens, traction control, and selectable modes. It's starting to feel behind the curve. Then there's the resale game. These bikes haven't held their value well historically, and with such aggressive discounts today, future prices look even shakier. That said, if this has always been your dream bike, now's the moment. Dealers are eager to move them, and the M109R might soon be a rare sight on showroom floors, or the road. Number 1, Harley-Davidson Street 750. The Harley-Davidson Street 750 was positioned as a stylish, budget-conscious cruiser for beginners, a stepping stone into the Harley family. But now, it's become showroom deadweight. Originally priced around $7,000, many dealers have shaved $1,500 or more off just to move inventory. Financing specials, gear bundles, and a lot of dealer desperation are everywhere. So why's it struggling? Many riders never felt like the Street 750 was a real Harley. It wore the badge, sure, but the 749 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled engine lacked that deep signature rumble. The overall build didn't exactly scream premium either. In this price range, new riders are gravitating toward better-equipped bikes, or stretching for used Sportsters or Softails with more character. That leaves the Street 750 in no man's land, too pricey for budget-conscious buyers, not punchy enough for diehard fans. And to make matters worse, Harley has officially pulled the plug on its production. Now, dealers are stuck with bikes they can barely move. If you've been tempted, this might be your final shot at getting one. Just don't expect much in the way of resale. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos coming soon.